No, we here. No, don't stop me. Nah. So we can, if she gonna wear a t-shirt, I need to walk in the door and I see nips from the rip.
Welcome to the Quellz Sed, the best show. I'm Quellz.
I'm Sed. And I'm King Savage. And today we got the beautiful woman, the creator of V Pleasures. Talk to me, sweetheart.
Hey y'all, my name is Victoria, Vicky for short. I'm the owner of V Pleasures LLC. It's a lingerie and sleepwear line located in Philadelphia. Online boutique.
So what made you start that? That's tough. I never seen nobody do that.
Right, and it's very bold too, because a lot of people are like, ugh, like lingerie. I think for me, I have a lot of people that's like, oh, like I don't really know if I want to buy the lingerie because I don't have a man or I don't have anyone to wear it to, so I always have to explain to them like, I wear lingerie for myself. I wear it, I look in the mirror, like it's really for you. If you want to buy it for your significant other, that's cool. I support that. For Valentine's Day, that was like one of the biggest launches that I had.
Right.
Like a lot of people bought it for their significant others. However, don't look at it as I can only purchase this if I have a significant other. Like you can buy it for yourself.
I like that.
What you mean by just to admire your body? Do you know how hard it is being a woman?
No, explain. I got time. Explain a little bit.
Oh, you got time?
Explain a little bit. I want to know. Cause like, how does that then make it better? How does that make it?
We gonna get into this hard.
Okay, sounds good. I feel like social media plays a part in that as well. Like you look at a lot of body types of women and you're like, oh, like I don't look that way. This is what's more appealing to men. But it's like you can put the lingerie on. You can take that time to yourself. You don't have to wait for somebody to judge you to see what your body looks like. You can put it on and look at it yourself.
And love yourself, because I feel like a lot of women have a hard time buying lingerie because they're like, oh, I'm not good. I really feel like women wearing lingerie, especially when you're by yourself, makes you appreciate and love your body more. Makes you look at yourself and you validate yourself rather than have somebody else validate you.
Absolutely. That was a question I was actually about to ask. Do you think some females just don't wear it because they don't like their body? Clearly, because that's kind of what y'all just said. Right?
It's half and half. Like I do feel like because I've had people be like, oh well, like maybe I'm not small enough to wear the lingerie. And it's like it's not about size at all. Like you can look at Lizzo. I think Lizzo is so beautiful, and a lot of people look at her like, oh, like you know, she's like heavy set, but she be killing it. So I feel like a lot of people.
Lizzo for sure.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people wear it. Well, a lot of people don't want to wear it because of their size, and they also don't want to wear it because they're like, I feel like I need a significant other to wear it, but you don't.
Yeah, no, just bringing up Lizzo, I definitely respect Lizzo and what she's doing. She just, I feel like Lizzo just loves herself.
So I feel like self-love is a big thing, but it's still not clicking to me like how. Like for men, I don't think it's nothing that we might go in the mirror and just like look at our bodies more as though.
There's men lingerie. You could if you want to.
Question. I don't know if you know, but why did they create lingerie?
Like women?
Yeah, women's lingerie. Why did they create it?
Do you know?
I don't know. I'm going somewhere.
You just basically asking the expert why did they create it?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Based off that last statement.
Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead. She don't know, but I'm gonna just say because they wanted women to feel sexy.
The concept of lingerie is a visually appealing undergarment that was developed during the late 19th century. When the First World War broke out, women found themselves filling in men's work roles, creating a demand for more practical undergarments. Inventor. The more body-conscious fashions of that decade also led to a new item of lingerie, the teddy, named after its inventor Theodore Bear, who combined a chemist with a short slip and attachment.
Read the first couple of sentences. I'm sorry. What?
It just says a visually appealing undergarment.
Okay. Because speaking on that, you know,
and it was created by Teddy Roosevelt.
The first couple sentences, please. I'm sorry. I was
when the First World War broke out, women found themselves filling in men's work roles, creating a demand for more practical undergarments.
So when you say women should purchase it just for themselves, I feel like that's ignorant to why it was created.
No, it says creating a
It's hard
demand
to
for
like
more
him. I'm sorry, I
practical
forgot to warn you about it.
undergarments. It has nothing to do with men. It says that they're filling in men's work roles, meaning they created something more practical for an undergarment
My question is,
rather than what they wore.
sorry, Deej. My question is, when we wear lingerie, why is everything tied to men? Why is everything tied, like, okay,
That's
we gotta
what it's all.
please y'all? I'm sorry?
That's what we've been talking.
No, I get that, but it's a new generation.
No,
How do we unteach ourselves that though? Like, what is the correct learning of it then? Because that's the thing. Because that's if we've been taught that.
that's what society is, and we gotta stop, ignoring what society thinks and the reality of things. So if, pretty much based off that definition, what I got, it was created for men to,
It doesn't say that at all.
It didn't say that
She said,
directly.
what you about to say?
It didn't say that directly.
No, I'm gonna let him finish while I give my thoughts.
It didn't say that directly,
Complete
but it was,
thought.
it was an undergarment for when, the man is out at work and, I don't
It
know.
said that women
I
are filling in men's jobs,
What do you think, sis?
meaning it was more practical for women to wear rather than their regular undergarments. It was just says it's more practical because they were filling in men's work roles. Meaning,
I don't even know what that means. Honestly.
okay, so meaning
You
when
had
women
the
started
audacity.
doing jobs created for men. Therefore, they had to change their attire and they created lingerie because it's more practical and more comfortable, I'll say, for them to work in lingerie rather than what they wore back then.
What did you look up?
bars?
I just looked up
I'm
why
sorry, not bars.
was lingerie
What
created.
jobs was the men working though?
Yeah,
That the females took over. That
Back, you
wasn't-
said the 18th century?
19,
because if I'm correct,
late 19.
back in the day when women was like waitresses and stuff, and I only know this because I watched the Playboys documentary. Women was wearing lingerie to get more sales and things like that from, like, not sales, tips and stuff like that from the men. Every play girl, I guess it's called, I don't know, but whatever. Every play girl had to have a certain, their makeup had to be right, their outfit had to be right, and when they went to go serve the men at the table, they served the men to a certain point where the men would look at them and see their legs extend,
So,
long legs and stuff like that.
question.
But real quick, I'm so sorry, real quick,
So at
I want to
first,
agree with what you're saying as far as women wear it just for themselves.
I would
Because I'm
love
gonna
that
say
idea.
this now. Back in the day, I probably can understand what you're saying, but in today's time, these girls wearing this shit with Air Maxes and all that.
So,
Where Maxes and
before
all
we
that.
get into that topic, the reason it was created is like to appeal to men.
not what?
Like that's,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
I don't know what that definition
We-
means, honestly.
No, it
We
wasn't
want you to
created
say
for that.
everything that you
It was
want.
not created for that. It has morphed into that, and I'm not going to argue with you there. But it was not.
No, it wasn't more.
Yes, it was. It was not created for that.
What jobs?
Question:
Like,
when you look that up, does that
Did you
is that
look
considered
up
bras?
sexy
And
One
like,
at a time. Let's have some order in this thing.
Talk-
One
order
at
in
a
the court?
time. No, I don't like you, but go ahead. We gonna have beef, but go ahead. Yup.
Why?
Go ahead, Quellz.
I just want to know is like with that definition, were they talking about bras and panties and stuff, or was they talking about?
This is
Like, what do you
lingerie.
consider
And this is the
lingerie?
thing.
The term
like,
lingerie derived from the French linge or linen, and thus making direct reference to the material from which underwear was traditionally made.
right. So it can be bra
So
and
it
panties, but
probably
how?
morphed into what y'all saying, but initially,
Right.
it was
It wasn't-
literally just underwear.
Okay, so
There's so many. Hold on,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
speaking
getting
now.
it. I'm so-
It's
Ooh.
so
Get your
many.
shit off.
It's
Spicy
so many
mommy.
different. It's so many different lingeries. Like I know a lot of people is like, oh, it's just bra and panties, right?
no,
Okay,
I
boom.
wouldn't say that, but okay.
Okay, but we have like little teddies, little dresses,
Right.
you know what I mean? We have bodysuits, like, but a lot of people are like, oh, because it just has lace materials, it's just straight underwear, it's just straight panties, like,
And that's what I wanted to say about that definition. Maybe it did start off on some brown
Woman
shit.
shit.
Maybe it
Absolutely.
did start off like the bras is probably solid colors. They started making fucking lace bras and lace panties and all that. And I get that. But
and it
now
looks
at
sexy,
the time,
so now people are
right.
having something to say.
you gotta understand, back in the day, Bro, them motherfuckers was going to work and just come home. If they see they motherfucking girl in a solid piece, they good. But now, if you see them in a fucking lace bra and some lace pants, you like, oh shit.
So they advance over time.
It just advanced over time because now they got, besides the bra and the panty, they got shit to put over the bra that look even more sexier. No, they got shit to put over the panties that look even more sexier.
So, that definition is skewed because, you know, it's a different.
I don't think it's. I think the whole point was that it was coming. Like you wanted to know where it originated from.
Right.
Yeah.
It originated from.
But we can agree that it changed over time.
It was the type of clothing.
Do you think men sexualized it?
For sure.
When we think about lingerie,
because y'all only look at it as bra and panties. Y'all just look at it as in underwear. Y'all just be like, why y'all going outside in your underwear and your exes? That's how you look at it.
When we think about lingerie, we think about, you know, as a man, something sexy for, you know, for me to see.
So question.
Wait, real quick, I'm so sorry, but you're thinking about today's time.
Today's time. That's why I said that definition is skewed to my argument.
Okay, it's skewed to your argument because you arguing about today's time. You're not arguing about the time that it
Yeah, that's why I asked before I went into my sermon.
I can agree with that because, like I said, when it first came out, like you said, it was really just bra and panties type thing. But now
so
shit
what the fuck
is so.
Was they wearing?
So question.
They was just probably wearing like I said, it probably started from a solid color of a bra and a panty. Once they start making lace bra and panties, it's like, oh shit. Mm-hmm. Now it's so advanced to the point where we could walk in the house from work and our girl fucking around have a full joint on. We like,
so let's
because they added more designs, like more lace, more cut to it. Now all of a sudden, I feel like it gives people a reason to stereotype women more who wear it. It's not just a standard.
It's not
is it hard fighting that? Like, is it hard? Because like I feel like you saying you sell lingerie, a lot of motherfuckers probably looking at you like you just selling sex. Is it hard? Like, you probably do you sell more than just undergarments?
No, I just sell lingerie. Just lingerie.
So lingerie is undergarments, right?
Technically, yeah.
It's a variety, bra. It's a bra and panty set. You can have like a little lace dress.
Yeah, undergarment. You can't like.
It's not something that you wear outside.
So you can't wear it out. However, I do have bodysuits that you can wear out with some jeans and stuff like that.
If that's what you want to do.
Is it acceptable?
If that's what you want to do, yes.
Yeah, I can't say it's acceptable. Like,
because you got some.
Because it can pass.
It can. You got some females that's brave enough to wear this shit outside, and then when you look at it, you might be like, "Oh shit, alright, that's a good fit." Because a girl could fucking around have a crazy ass top that's really lingerie technically, and she might throw some shorts on, fucking around throw some heels or something on, and you see, you like, God damn. But if she got on a fucking
y'all like
long story short, some girls don't know how to put it together.
Do y'all like lingerie as men?
I like lingerie. When I was younger, girls used to send me a picture every morning.
See,
every morning?
So,
every morning.
Question.
Who are you?
Question.
King Savage. Nigga, I'm King Savage. This name didn't just like.
So, question. Would you prefer, like, if a girl sent you or provided a picture, would you prefer nude or her in some lingerie?
Lingerie. Any day.
And why?
I'm a semi-nude guy, so semi-nude is basically like the girl might just be in a brown panty. Nude is a nude, she just ass naked. Ass naked is cool or whatever, but to put a nice brown panty on and take a nice crazy pic where like you might catch an angle where like an ass may be showing or like a breast may be showing, or it just makes it more sexy.
I don't think. How can I say this? I don't think it's appealing to where you get the full thing, like you can just see some of it.
Have you used full nude? I like the whole thing.
The whole thing? Now I don't want to see it because I want to, you know, have my imagination to get.
It's all about for me.
It's
all about the anticipation of it, right? I feel like if you send me a picture in the brown panties, it's like, damn, this might be some creep shit. But it's just like, damn, I wonder what her nipples look like.
Yeah.
Or I wonder what her pussy look like. It needs a perfect example.
So,
it needs a mystery.
I'm a problem solver and I like stuff like solutions, so I feel like I just want to see it.
Well, you know, everybody different. You like nudes, I like semi-nudes. I don't know what the fuck he like, but
I agree with you.
Okay, you like semi-nudes then. I'm sorry, I'm just making sure. Your words be all over the place, bro. So you like semi-nudes too. It's a mystery, like she just said. If you get the full joint, you're just like, alright.
So Vic,
Yes.
when you come up with these designs and you're selling your merchandise, do you think about how the man is going to perceive it?
It don't matter what y'all think, because it's for women. Like the way I designed it, the way I built my empire, and the way I'm going to continue to build it, it was only meant for women.
Okay. You think your consumers think about the man when they?
No, I think my clients do think about the men. Some of them, not all. I think some people, some of my clients, they support because they want to support. I think like some other of my clients, they wear it just for their men, and I do think some are like, oh, like I kind of do want to buy it, but I don't know because I don't know what men will think, because I think a lot of things are centered around men. A lot of women, they do things because they're trying to get men approval, and that's not what it's about. So that's not what my brand represents. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I really don't.
So let me ask you
some question.
Like
do you have a lot of older customers, or do you have a lot of younger customers?
Younger, like around my age, so we'll say
So
young.
the women that's around your age that's buying your stuff,
Yes,
do they do it for themselves or do they do it for their man?
both.
Both.
I'll say both, because like I said, around Valentine's Day, that's when they went crazy. But
Right.
obviously they had significant others,
That
sneaky
they probably
links,
playing something
whoever
for
else,
later,
right?
later.
whoever.
Nah,
But
this shit is real, bro.
other than that, like I have clients that really just buy it for themselves.
Question.
Like, even if they don't wear it right then and there, they're gonna wear it eventually.
At some point
You know
in
what I
time.
mean? So
So question, you said you don't think about men at all. Is there men lingerie?
don't Rihanna have a Savage Fenty for men? Am I tripping?
No.
Didn't she just put out some briefs and stuff?
Wait,
So,
she got a Savage Fenty for men?
for men.
Yeah.
It's like briefs and stuff.
got
Cause I remember I
Yeah.
seen like a heavy set guy. He was wearing some Savage Fenty
Yeah,
stuff. So it's out
and
there.
that shit
Oh, I never
was
seen it.
bright.
I never
Okay,
seen it.
Yeah.
y'all need
So
to start
there
looking
are
in.
lingerie for men. Yeah.
Y'all like seeing men in lingerie?
You alright, Cross?
I mean, I really don't care for it, but I like the pictures. They look good.
So that's the double standard thing. Like,
No, it's not.
Nigga, I'm asking them. I'm not asking you.
I'm going to answer for them. They don't give a fuck about it.
Do you like seeing men in lingerie, or would you like to see it?
I would like to see a man in some briefs. That's fine.
We wear briefs every day.
It's like just boxers lingerie? Like,
Some
because
silk.
I wear briefs every day. That's what I'm saying. Or are you talking about like
Well, technically, boxers
some
are
lace
undergarments.
drawers?
I think that's the only thing that was ever presented for men.
For men,
Like
yeah.
just briefs. Like y'all don't have no silk shirt or something. Y'all just
What
have
they
briefs
call
and
it?
white
So
jeans.
basically, you saying Ethica's is lingerie.
I'm not saying
No,
that.
not you. I'm talking about her.
Is that true?
Any type of boxers, any type of tidy whities, whatever you want to call it,
Not
speedos,
any
all
type
that
of
shit,
tidy whities.
is lingerie because it's an undergarment. It's an undergarment though, and that's where it originated from. Undergarments, right?
See, that's where whole
So
thing
why
is
wouldn't you
confusing.
consider it an undergarment? Why? Because it's not sexy enough. A man in some poppy store, so technically a man in some poppy store boxers is an undergarment.
I feel like
Plaid joints is an undergarment, which means it's lingerie.
I feel like men never had the title of lingerie. Like
Well,
it was
yeah,
just
no.
always just briefs. It
I would
was always
agree.
just
I would agree.
boxers. Like it was just
I don't
always
think that.
tidy whities, underwear.
But y'all just said it was men like what
Right, y'all just said it was-
Right, that's what Rihanna put out. Yeah, because you asked, was
It's
there men
probably silk.
lingerie?
There's probably some silk.
A
Boxer
different kind of
briefs.
material that makes it more
You know,
appealing.
So it
Yes.
goes back to what I was saying. Just because certain things is not appealing makes it not lingerie. Because at the end of the day, the definition was it started as an undergarment for women.
You're getting back
So-
to my argument.
Talk that, yeah.
So boxers and tidy whities and briefs and all that shit is an undergarment. So is that technically lingerie for men?
I think it depends on the person. That's my answer.
You can't.
Well, there's a lot.
Yeah, she
On
got
the
Yeah, I got caught now.
I
You
think
Wait
can't
a
do that.
minute.
on
No,
the
on the
person.
website there's briefs. There's on the men's section.
Speedos.
Briefs.
probably.
No, there's thongs. There's robes. There's.
That's what I'm saying. She's not claiming that as lingerie though.
But why
I
not?
didn't say I didn't claim it as
Stop.
lingerie.
Who not claiming that as
I
lingerie?
didn't say that.
Is she claiming that as
Who not?
lingerie?
Wait, who not claiming that as
Yeah.
lingerie though?
I'm
asking.
Now.
It's lingerie on the website for men. She just said briefs. She just said briefs,
It says men's
thongs,
shop.
and robes.
But that's what
It's considered as lingerie on the website.
on the women. Wait. On the women's
I
section, do
didn't
they have
say
a
it
lingerie
wasn't
section?
lingerie.
Yes.
They have a lingerie section for the women's section.
Yes.
And the men's section is just like men's shop.
It just says men's shop.
See, that's some bullshit. That's what I'm asking. Is it like men's
But
lingerie?
y'all noticed though, like that.
I know
That's
what.
I was saying.
Do you think it's because like this is Rihanna, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think?
What about men's lingerie? But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying like, do you think it's because when men look at lingerie, they look at it differently? Like it's like, oh, men lingerie. Y'all might have a different view about it.
Yeah, I
So
feel like
it may not make y'all may not want to buy it, but women lingerie is like it's been so.
When I looked up men's
So
lingerie,
maybe that's why it doesn't say men lingerie, because you feel like it's a woman's thing.
And
but if it's a
also-
men's shop, it might be more appealing to men to buy.
I really, after looking at like all these different things, lingerie is really just the type of
material.
linen, the type of So yes, there is men's lingerie. It's briefs, but in a like the lingerie form. They have those. And
So at the end of the day,
men's
everybody got
lingerie.
their own perspective on what lingerie is. At the end of the day.
That's
No
what
matter
it looks
if-
like.
Yeah, I was never wearing that. No matter, no matter if, no matter who it is, everybody got their perspective on lingerie.
At the end of the day,
Some
yeah.
some people might
And it
think.
changes
They got a
over
ball.
time.
They hold your balls too.
Some people might think lingerie is just some
Yeah.
silk shit.
I ain't get it.
Some people might think lingerie is just some lace shit.
Yep.
At the end of the day, the definition was undergarment. Undergarment for women is bra and panties.
Stop showing us news. Alright, so what's the sexiest thing you want to see? Like, what's the sexiest thing you want to see somebody in? Like, what do you think is, like, what do you consider, like, if you walked home, what would you want to see a girl in? Yeah, what would you want to see a nigga in if you walked home?
I'll take this for you.
What?
Okay.
Let her answer it.
So,
No.
she had to admit, she had to admit.
She has to be.
If I had a hard day at work and I walk out of the house and my lady could just be in fucking a lace bra and lace panties and fuck around, approach me at the door with some heels on with that.
Boy shorts or
I'm cool with
thong?
Thong, regular panties, it don't
I think as
matter
long
to
as
me.
it's lace.
It don't matter to me.
Yeah, is it
But
lace
even
matter?
if lace don't even matter, she could fucking show up in bra and panties and some heels.
You just a horny boy. I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
what would you?
I'm just a horny boy. Like, if I come home from a hard day at work, but don't just blame it on me.
I'm
It's
saying-
y'all too. If you come home from a 12-hour shift, you walk in the door, you put the key in the door, you unlock the door, and your lady just right there, just boom,
He want butt naked.
bra,
No.
panties, heels.
Bro, you said you.
I think he wants a mystery though. Like
That's
he
what I
knows
want.
he knows
I
it's
need a
gonna
mystery.
get to the butt
Because
naked,
if
but
if she show no look
Oh,
no
alright.
she's talking about me. I want the mystery.
I was talking
He
about
wants
him,
the
but I
butt
didn't know
naked.
we was talking about him.
No, I want the mystery. Because if my lady show up ass naked as soon as I walk in the door, it's just like,
I'm gonna have to work for this.
okay, you clearly want to fuck. Now don't get me wrong, if she show up on these, she clearly want to fuck too, but it's just like, it's still a mystery behind it. No matter how long I've been hitting that pussy, I know what the titties look like, I know what the pussy look like, I know all that. I still want the mystery.
See, I'm not. Alright, yeah, you was next. Fuck that. I'm gonna answer it to you. You not love.
Skip me.
Well, what you saying? What she want her man to
You're
show?
Yeah.
aggressive.
Okay. What you want your man to show? If you did a
Since there's
here's your
no
scenario.
Okay.
You did a
Yes,
12.
give me a
There
scenario.
we go. You did a 12-hour shift at work.
Okay.
Your man already home. You open the door. The second you open the door, your man is standing right. This microphone is your man.
Okay.
You right here. You the door. You open the door. You see your man. What you want him wearing? That's gonna turn you on. You gonna be like, oh shit. What you want him wearing?
I think briefs. Briefs and nothing else. Like that's it.
Okay. Ethicas or poppy store joints?
Ethicas.
It's a
I'm
different.
just making-
It's a different type of material.
I'm just making sure you on the right path.
Oh
I ain't
no.
fucking with you.
Me,
They don't pay me.
me. I don't want my girl wearing a thong.
We all.
So, because that's pretty much naked. I want her wearing a what's them Jones that
See?
cuff the butt?
Granny panties.
No,
No,
No.
booty shorts.
They're called boy shorts.
boy shorts.
Boy
right?
shorts.
Huskies.
The boy
What?
shorts.
They're boy shorts.
No, it's a one in Victoria's Secret. You start with age.
Huskies.
I've been there plenty of times. I had
Nigga,
bought-
who you been shopping
I had-
for?
Don't worry about that. I have been buying panties for women. It's called Huggies.
Oh,
where like hug your ass,
You trying to get
but that little half
security check.
of ass be showing out.
What's the?
Victoria's Secret, if y'all watching this, I need y'all to help me
She
out.
like,
No.
80, she like 80 years old. He buying
He
her huggies. It's cool.
I don't know what it's called.
You don't know what it's called, Denver?
No.
What's yours called? The ones that cuff the cheek.
The
I
boy
don't,
shorts.
I don't have any that cuff
They're
the
called
cheeks right
cheeky
now.
joints.
Cheekies.
That's what I.
H.
I'm sorry. I said cheeks. That's what I'm talking about. Cheeks. I like
You
that
said
cheeks.
H.
I did say
You said
I want some
cheeks.
bullshit. I was like,
Yeah, the cheeky joints. That's
cheeky joint's a good bump. They got that half ass showing out.
That's what I was about to say. Like with me, I'm not a full butt naked boy. I
You
like.
just said that.
You just
I'm
said
talking about pictures wise. That's what y'all was asking. Also,
you said pictures wise you was full butt naked.
yeah, picture wise. I'm talking about at home. If I'm walking at home, I like a t-shirt that just gets like right above the ass, so you only see cuff. You feel me? It's not too long. It's not too short, but you
Bro.
only see cuff.
If my girl was wearing like a long shirt, I'm pulling it down just so I can see that
Right.
little piece of ass. Like,
It's the under ass. Y'all know what we talking about?
No,
I'm here with y'all. I'm just,
we here. We just listening.
I thought she was about to go into more detail.
Right.
Yeah, I like the shirt gotta be perfectly measured. Like I don't like.
Because the reason I wanted more detail because y'all not pointing out the perfect picture of a big t-shirt actually.
I'm not talking about a big t-shirt though. I don't want it
just
to
a
be completely
t-shirt
big.
or a shirt.
Something that's just kind of fitted but long.
Yeah, but it gets that just the under ass part.
Just in the middle of the ass, bro.
Exactly, like the middle.
Okay, so when they wear t-shirts, y'all only worrying about the ass part. Because I worry about something different from a t-shirt.
What you worry about?
You want to see the titties? Like the titties?
Yeah,
I need to see the titties hard.
I need to see that too.
No bra.
Nah, we getting into something.
No, we here. No, don't stop me.
Nah. So we can
If she gonna wear a t-shirt, I need to walk in the door and I see nips from the rip.
So Vic, my question for you, right?
He said.
Oh, Vic. Okay.
Okay. Why ain't you ask him? I don't know. But go ahead.
You the guess.
Do you think lingerie has become, for men, like for our point of view, do you think it has become desensitized?
I was about to
because
say you couldn't ask the same question again, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
you think it has become desensitized because we see it so much, or like you think? How do you think a man feel about lingerie?
I think a lot of men don't appreciate a good lingerie. Like honestly, I feel like a lot of y'all deserve period panties. If you want me to be honest, because y'all don't appreciate it at all. Like I'm gonna call it what it is, because it's like even if somebody walks in with the lingerie, it's like y'all don't even take the time to embrace it. Like what if she wants to do a little dance? Like what if she wants you to really look at it? Y'all just want to rip it off because y'all sexualize it so much. Y'all don't look at it as like as an experience, like, oh wow, like I want this moment to last. Y'all just like, sex, rip, take everything off, and that's it. Men.
No, that's me too. But yeah, it's me too. I
So
feel
you
like
just want to rip it right off?
yeah.
You want to rip it right off? I don't want to rip it right off.
When I see lingerie, I think of
Sex.
Beyonce dance for me.
Oh.
Like
See,
a dance.
I like.
Visualize.
I get that too. I get
want
that
to
too.
visualize and I want to appreciate it. Like it's an intimate moment when your girl throws on some lingerie because she's not wearing it every day.
She might normally do.
That's what I was saying. I want to rip it off. That's why I was like, yeah, like that. I want to rip it off, but I want I do with lingerie. You do take time with it. Like it is some you got to sexualize it a little bit more, I guess.
You got to take it off different. You got to
That's why I said rip it off. I didn't that's why I answered like that. I'm like, yeah.
So for me, I appreciate lingerie. Speaking on other men, I don't think other men appreciate lingerie as much as they probably used to, because you got women out here just wearing it on some regular shit
every day.
They wearing it out in the streets. They wearing this shit to the mall. They wearing this shit to
That's
fucking cook-offs in the summertime.
Hey, keep it a bean. That's probably why I like the t-shirt look though. Keep it all the way on it.
What's that joint that the girls were going to the parties with, where it's like they got jeans on and you kind of see
the onesie Jones, the little
The
ass
body
rack.
suits?
the body suit.
Okay.
They like that's why we becoming so desensitized to it because like we see it so
I see the
much.
shit every day. It's just
We're
like,
seeing it on Instagram, we're seeing it on
much.
Facebook, we're seeing it on Twitter. So for your everyday guy, how can you appreciate it?
Real fast, what do you think?
About
Yeah, what do you want to see a nigga?
the nigga when they come in the door.
When you come in the door.
When I come in, this why me and him together, cause I'm naked.
But me.
I don't want to see you in nothing else. Like it don't make sense to me to have nothing else.
I respect that.
That's just me.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
It depends on the people, for
It,
sure.
it really does.
I agree with that. I don't know. Like I said, like you just said, I feel like lingerie is getting a little desensitized because people wear whatever the fuck. A girl can wear a fucking lingerie for her nigga on Thursday and go to the fucking supermarket in that same lingerie on Friday morning. You be like,
Look it up.
Yeah.
Nigga, I can scroll my Instagram right now. It's at least 4 bitches right now.
Or at least
Especially
women. What's wrong with
Look it
you?
up.
but especially in like, but look, especially in like,
But we also have to
Clubs.
think about it. Like a lot of these companies, like these organizations, they're making them where it looks like lingerie, but it's meant to look like you should wear it outside. So
right,
we can't also
can't really
blame it
do
on
the woman.
the woman.
And that's why I said earlier, you might find a girl in a nice little lace top,
like
and
if
you might think it's for lingerie, but the whole time, nigga, this is a shirt.
like think about your favorite. What are they called? I guess
Porn star.
What?
Porn star.
No.
Think
Wait,
about
but-
your favorite organization, business, or whatever, and they got something. You're like, oh yes, I want that, and they're like specifying, like, oh okay, this you can wear this with jeans, you can do this, then you're just gonna wear it.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
But you know what I mean?
It
depends.
I still feel like it's.
A lot of people like to stretch it out.
Yeah, a lot of people take it too. That's what I was about to say. I feel like
You
a
know?
lot of people take it too far. It's like some shit you just I don't know. I like seeing nipples outdoors, but I just wouldn't accept it. Like you get what I'm saying? I like seeing nipples through shirts, but I just wouldn't like my girl to wear her nipples out. I wouldn't stop her from it, but I wouldn't like it. You feel me? Like
That's false nursing.
I wouldn't
Well,
stop her.
question. So, all right, this not you guys' question. Do you see the next question?
I'm so lost on where we were just talking. Where we at?
Just ask me.
Oh,
Nobody-
role play?
Yeah. Do you make stuff for people to like role play in, or like do you make? We had talked about it previously, but like, what's your thoughts on making like the sex toys and like the role play shit?
I mean, I thought about doing a raffle about like sex toys and stuff like that, but I don't want my brand to represent straight sex toys. Even though I do feel like as women, we can use sex toys just for ourselves. It's not just for intimate encounters with our partners. But
Absolutely agree.
It's still sex though.
But for ourselves. It's right. Like it's no. Wait. Yes, it's a part of sex, but it's also
Nah, it don't
it's
have
also-
anything to do with a man. It's just,
right. I feel like when it comes to masturbation, when it comes to sex toys, like it allows us as women to figure out what part of our bodies make us tick. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there was a reason why I did want to do a raffle. I'm still kind of dancing around the idea, yeah, because I don't want my brand to just represent that, but you know.
Because it's like with that new toy that's out, the rules.
You do your research. Go ahead.
Woman is fucking buying this shit off the shelf.
I've done my research. I've done my research.
Yeah, like the shit is fucking ridiculous. They don't buy that for men. They buy it for themselves.
Right.
They put the fucking clip in a hole and a fucking toy basically suck they clit. They don't need us for shit. This is like
that's what I'm about to get at. Right?
dildos. They use dildos for
hate
themselves.
Where we're going as a society with these fucking toys.
But why though?
Let's let them finish though. Let's let them finish.
We
though.
cannot compete with
Let's let
that.
'em
They
finish.
can buy. Why spend your time with a fuck boy, hoe ass nigga, whatever y'all want to call him, when you can pay $50 and have the sexual pleasure of your life?
But that's what they say.
So do you?
That's what I'm saying. Why? Like, I hate that.
Do you feel
Because
some type
niggas
of,
don't be lasting in a fucking bed, and the woman back it up.
Alright,
And
so
the women need to get their shit off.
do you feel some type of way about a sex toy because you feel like it makes us less dependent on men to get satisfaction? Or
He's gonna say yes.
Wait, time out.
So look, check.
you heard my question.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So, you and your lady can't use no sex toys in the bed?
I'm not speaking for me.
Speak for you, motherfucker. He asked you a question.
So check this out, right? When I speak, sometimes I'm speaking for.
But we talking about you right now.
You're speaking for the general population, but I'm asking you a question.
I
Can
use
you
sex-
and your...
Yeah.
Okay, what's...
You don't need to know.
Yeah,
right.
So,
I
you
use
use
sex
sex toys, so how are you
So
saying that about sex toys for women?
why are you so against it?
So do you only use sex toys that's like fucking for you and your girl? Like, I'm confused. Because you just sat here and said that women is buying these toys and they don't really need men no more.
Alright, so
But you use sex toys in the bed.
we're gonna go on break and
We
we're
want
gonna
sex.
talk about this afterwards.
We'll be right back at this. And welcome back. Go ahead, finish.
We're gonna be less needed. And
You start folding the camera got on, finish speaking, you spew.
why didn't you tell me?
So long story short, y'all, Sed feels like Sed don't.
He's scared of sex toys. He
Yeah,
feel like
he's
they
scared of
gonna
sex toys.
overpower these women, bro.
Sed is insecure about sex toys, and he's trying to say that he's not, and he's just talking about the general population. But he said I, so it means him and.
Bro,
the
if
general
y'all wanna walk in my bedroom,
No.
I
Stop.
have multiple sex toys. I love sex toys. For
On
I
camera,
won.
bro, you just said I don't like where the general population. You said with that. You said all that.
I said I don't
Said
like where the general population is going because sex toys is overruling man. Why? Because what was the statistics? Men busting 3 to 5 minutes, women busting 20 and above.
Or with straight penetration though.
I'm sorry, Vicky.
Women bust in at
Have you
least
ever bust
15 to
off
20.
foreplay?
What?
Have you ever bust off foreplay? No, shut up. You never shut up. Stop thinking about it, bro. You never bust off somebody sucking on your neck or kissing on your neck. You never bust off that.
No.
Alright, so
Men do.
It's possible.
Men do.
It is very possible.
Yeah,
he's a whole ass nigga.
no, like the little.
Everybody's not, bro. Everybody's not the same, bro. That's all I'm saying. Everybody is not the same. You got some girls that probably take 15 to 20 minutes to bust off just penetration. And you also might have some girls that might take fucking 5 to 10 off penetration. You just don't know, bro. Everybody's different. But the average of women do not bust off penetration. The average. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine.
Cool.
How the fuck, right?
This is
Like,
too much.
penetration is like, you don't bust off penetration, that's fine.
Y'all done with this yet? 'Cause we got another time.
Yeah, we
Get
got
to get to the other side.
Alright, cool. So
We're gonna get back at
what
it.
do y'all like having pause?
Oh God.
What do y'all like having sex in? Like what's comfortable having sex in? Like do
What
y'all
you
like
mean?
being ass naked? Do y'all like having on socks? Like
I like the fuck butterbone naked and some tube socks.
I need my socks.
I'm ass naked.
Depending, hold on.
Depending on the
I don't
floor.
like
Depending
socks
on,
like
not the
Depending on
floor.
the
Not the
I
floors.
need
No, I agree with you on floors though, but no, that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say depending on the woman. If I'm fucking my girlfriend, fuck the socks. It don't really matter if they on or off. But for some reason, if it's not my girl, my socks is always
If he's sacred, bro.
not. Like, I feel like I got nice, pretty feet.
He said I'm saving my feet for marriage.
I don't know. It's just a thing. I don't really know. It's just, honestly just a thing. I just don't take my socks off if I'm fucking just a regular chick.
It must be a comfortability thing.
Probably.
A vulnerability thing also.
That's
You
it.
don't want to be so vulnerable and so open and butterball naked with some random.
Right.
I get it. It's an intimacy thing.
I'm ass nigga full.
With your girl or with a regular?
With any
Ass nigga full.
You don't treat these
No
hoes
matter
like
who,
you treat your
period.
queen, bro. So you gonna fuck a hoe?
I'm not showing them the code thing. I'm not showing them that's you feel me. That's what
We talking about fucking, bro.
I know, and they don't get the same type of thing in general. But
So they don't get the
I
same
like
type of dick, but they get full naked overall. That's what you're saying.
You gonna be
If I'm in the crib, if I'm not in the crib, no.
Okay, so you got certain places where you take your socks off, and you got certain places where you
Yeah, if
don't.
I'm fucking a hoe, my pants is on my ankles. Like, I'm not getting fully naked. It's just, I'll pull them right up after.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Hey Vicky.
Don't ask me nothing. I'm listening.
No, I'm gonna ask you something. Do women care about that? The certain amount of clothes that they wear with like somebody that's they boyfriend, or if it's somebody that they just might be smashing. Do women care about the certain amount of clothes that they wear in the situation?
It depends on I feel like it depends on the woman. And
So
it
ask
depends
our
on the
person.
thing.
No,
That's what
because
I'm
I was actually gonna say that. I think it depends on the kind of woman you are. Like, I don't think the person has anything to do with it. Depending on the kind of woman you are, you're not even gonna sleep with whoever
Nah,
it is. Like, you
not
know
the
what I
person.
mean?
It depends on the woman. Like, how do you feel about it?
Depending on what type of guy this is.
All right,
to
so
me,
look.
or
They're personalizing the question for you.
Clearly, you're.
I think so.
Hold on.
I think
Clearly,
so.
you're a person that likes scenarios. Scenario number one: you at the bar with your girlfriends.
Okay.
You meet a guy. Y'all just so happen to go back to the crib together.
We're all
Because y'all want to fuck.
Girl, bro.
Hold on.
We're all
Hear me out.
adults.
Hear me out. Y'all go back to the crib to fuck. Are you taking all your clothes off, or are you just taking some of your clothes off?
Girls, we take them shit. We take
I'm
everything.
talking to her.
Alright. What was the last question again? Ask the last question again. The last thing you
You
said.
forgot it. That's the
I think you might. No. I think you might want to move your hair back a little bit so you can air scoop.
It's not enough here, baby, so just
But
say
no. So you're at the club
it. Okay.
with your girlfriends. You meet a guy at the bar. You go get drinks for the girls. Meet a guy at the bar. You and that guy end up going to the crib together. Are you taking off all your clothes when y'all fuck, or are you taking off some of your clothes? You gonna hit him with the panties to the side, John? Like what you doing?
Not that I would, but I don't know. Like I said, I think it depends on the person. Like, if I don't really care too much about you, then you probably won't see, I guess, all of me, if that makes sense.
Okay, but if you was with the girls and you was going back home to your boyfriend, of course it's all
It's something different.
ass naked.
Absolutely.
Right. So
What's the difference?
it's safe to say that
What you mean what's the
women is the same way as men when it comes to this one situation.
What's the difference?
Because men not gonna take their socks and shit off with hoes, but they'll take their socks and shit off with their lady. Correct?
That's correct, but what's the difference?
What you mean what's the
Like,
difference?
How about you?
He's talking
What?
about ass naked between me having a dress on and then just sliding to the side. And is that what you're explaining?
That's something weird.
Something like that?
So you want to take your dress off and or one night stand?
I ain't even getting too further into this, but ask your question. Go ahead.
You wouldn't take the complete dress. Let's just say you don't have no drawers on. You free balling for the night. You wouldn't take the dress off if it's a one night stand. You know, for a connection or. Whatever.
I'm gonna just say no because I never had that experience before. So I'm gonna just say no.
All right.
Y'all have any more questions? That she would be.
Vicky has never had a one night stand
Anyway,
before. So, you had a question?
I'm asking, do y'all have any more questions? Do you want to answer?
What do you like? What do you mean?
Did you want to answer the question? What are you comfortable having sex with?
If it's a one night stand,
If it's a one night stand,
what do you wear?
Whatever I
Nah.
want.
Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sorry. I kind of answered that one.
If I
Same
was-
scenario.
If
You
I
with
was
your
to
girlfriends.
if I was to have a one night stand, I'm barely taking anything off
Okay.
because it's a one night stand.
If it's your boyfriend,
It depends on the situation. I might not take anything off if we in that situation. But, well, I mean, actually, I'm lying. It depends on where we at.
Okay, so we just gonna say
Honestly.
that y'all left the bar, y'all went home.
Oh, we home?
Yeah.
It still depends. If I feel really like if I'm in the mood, probably not gonna take much off. Whatever comes off in the meantime. But I don't see myself just completely. I mean, it depends on the mood.
Okay.
Depends on the mood.
So, with that being said, audience, they bugging the fuck out.
Wow.
We're just gonna leave it at that. Vicky, do you got any more information on social medias and anything for them to purchase some items?
You can follow me on my business page, V_pleasures. You can also follow me on my personal page, __fun size __.
Fun size.
Yes.
I agree, y'all.
Moving on.
So, to make it correct, you only sell lingerie, correct?
That's correct.
You do not sell the rolls.
No.
You do not sell dildos.
No.
You do not sell cock rings.
No.
Lingerie only.
Sex toys.
Okay, excuse me. Put the camera on me. Thank y'all for watching the Quellz Sed, the best show. We'll be back next week to give y'all more content. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe. Watch our old episodes, watch our new episodes. Make sure y'all go follow V Pleasures on social media. We'll be
I
back.
want you to finish what you about to say.